Welcome to Abu Dhabi, where the spotlight is on international swimming, and it's a spectacular setting in keeping with what has been spectacular swimming here at the 15th FINA World 25-metre Championships. The sporting epicentre here on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi is the Etihad Arena, where we've already witnessed world records and championship records over the first 3 days of competition. We're at the halfway point of the championships. 21 finals have been decided over 3 nights, and it's about to get a whole lot busier with 25 finals to be contested over the next 3 nights. The man providing all the pearls of wisdom in the world of swimming is former world backstroke champion Bobby Hurley. Welcome, Bobby. What a night we have ahead of us.
Thanks, Mike. Happy to be here for the 4th session of finals racing here in Abu Dhabi. We've got a lot of speed on the cards tonight, a lot of 50-metre races, 50-metre relays as well, with the men's 4x50 freestyle going to be the 32 fastest swimmers in the world competing in that relay tonight. And then we end also with the long relay, the men's 4x200 freestyle. We
have so much to look forward to here. Yes, it is going to be a quick start with the men's 4x50 freestyle. All those 50 scattered throughout there. And we've also got the 400 metres freestyle final for women. That is one of them we look forward to. Jorge of Hong Kong, well, she's won the 100 and the 200. Will it be the 400 as well? It's an action-packed program over the next 2 hours or so, and we look forward to it. Yes, what about touching on 1 or 2 of those events? I mentioned Jorge. Can she complete the treble?
Yeah, she's already got 2 individual gold medals at these championships, as well as a world record in that 200. But this 400 freestyle tonight will be her most difficult race of the week to try and claim the gold. She's got plenty of competition with Li Bingji, the 800-metre freestyle winner, and the young Canadian superstar Summer McIntosh in that one.
We've also got the 2 short individual medleys, so there won't be too much time to settle in for those.
No, the 100 IM just contested only in the short course pool. And another star on the rise is Kliment Kolesnikov, who will be fastest qualifier in the men's 100 IM and also try and vie for a couple more individual gold medals in the men's 50 backstroke.
As we're being introduced to the officials looking after the program, just another name that I'm looking forward to, Renomi Kromowidjojo. 4 in a row in the 50 fly, do you think?
I think so. She's got a good battle on her hands tonight with her old sparring partner, Sarah Sostrom. And that world record could be under threat in the women's 50 fly. Watch out for that one.
Swimming committee for the event, Chairman Carol Zaleski. Vice Chairman Craig Hunter.
So the introductions continue.
Honorary Secretary Haron Yuan. FINA Treasurer and Bureau Liaison to the FINA TSC, Dale Newberg.
Most of these officials have been controlling international swimming for many years, and they are the most experienced sports technical experts in the world. So, not too far away from the start of what is night 4. As I mentioned, 21 events have been decided already. 13 nations have taken gold medals, so they were really spread around, particularly on the first 2 nights, but last night it was the United States who started to assert some authority, and a few multiple winners along the way, but let's hope that many other countries can share in the spoils over the next 3 nights, with 25 gold medals still to be decided. First up, it is going to be the men's 4x50 metres freestyle final. The United States will be very much involved in this, but they won't have the coveted lane 4. In fact, they were only 3rd fastest in the heats this morning. Swimmers are about to be introduced here.
Please welcome the athletes in our first event of the evening, the championship final and the men's 4x50 meter freestyle.
And here they come for the first event of the night. It's Lithuania coming out in lane 8, led by their star Danis Rapsis, also Bilis Sidlauskas and Marjevicius.
Switzerland have lane 1, Midyukov, Halak, Jarkovic and Ponti, who has been in excellent form here, the 20-year-old. He will anchor them.
The team from Belgium are in 7. Arends, Imo, Di Mulamista and Thomas Thijs.
And China have drawn lane 2 here, qualifying in 1:26.58. They'll be led off by Zhang, heading over to Wang, Pan and Yang to anchor them.
Strong team represented by the Netherlands in 6. Former world champion Jesse Putz, Pinenberg, Simmons and Tom de Boer anchoring them home.
Now here come the Americans in lane 3, the USA, but this is a different looking lineup than they had in the heats. Held, Cassis, Apple and Kieran Smith to anchor the relay.
And a really strong team here in the Russian Swimming Federation. Minikov, Morozov, Grinev and Shegalev.
Fastest qualifiers in the heats were the Italians. Here's Deplano, Zaziri, Frigo and Maresi. So it's 4:53.
This is the shortest and the fastest of all of the relays on the program here at the World Championships. The United States, always tough to beat in relays, but watch for the Russian Swimming Federation as well, and a really strong, well-rounded team from the Netherlands.
The first event, the men's 4x50 metre freestyle relay, the United States, Italy, Russian Swimming Federation and the Netherlands, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Mityukov to lead off Switzerland, Zhang, then Held, Deplano, Minikov, Putz, Arends and Rapsis, the lead-off swimmers. Italy, not a great start there as far as Deplano's concerned.
Yeah, watch for Held from the USA. He's been on fire so far this week, and he'll start from lane 4 in the individual final later tonight. He's already got a big lead through the 25, still underwater. Here comes Ryan Held.
Ryan Held, a magnificent start for the USA, and he will change over here to Cassis. All the second league swimmers in the water now. The Russian Swimming Federation with Morozov.
Oh, flying lead off from Held. Those tenths of a second really add up in a 4x50 freestyle relay. Cassis in the water, Zaziri below him from Italy, and here comes Morozov in the white cap for the Russian Swimming Federation.
As they get to the halfway, it's the United States in front, the USA leading it from the Russian Swimming Federation, Italy third.
Yeah, Morozov closed that gap. In the water now is Grinev for the Russian Swimming Federation. The United States still with the lead, but they have not their sprint specialists at the finish here. Apple followed by Kieran Smith. This one's going to be tight.
It's the USA in front, marginally in front. It's getting awfully tight, though. In fact, the Russian Swimming Federation in front of the USA by 4 100ths.
Oh, really good changeover from Maresi, the Italian in the middle of the pool there. He's the tallest of them. Maresi leads with 25 to go.
Could be the Italians here. The Italians in lane number 4. They've got their noses in front. The USA are finishing hard. It's Italy, USA, and the Italians win it. Russia. The Russian Swimming Federation taking second, and it was the Netherlands third. The USA miss a medal.
Oh, the United States get left out. What an anchor swim from Alessandro Maresi on camera there, 20.61 to get the job done. He had a monster changeover, went from third to first in the space of 15 metres. And here we go with the start. Ryan Held really got the United States out to a big lead with a fast time. There's that lead after 50 metres. The United States led for almost all of that race, but it changed so much in that last lap. Here are the last leg swimmers. This is the touch, I believe. Maresi there in the middle with the black cap. Look at the splash. No, here's the finish. He's slightly ahead. 4 teams, 3 medals. 1 gold going to the Italians.
Italy on top of the world. 1:23.61 the winning time for Italy by 1400ths of a second over the Russian Swimming Federation. What a way to start the evening.
I need to get my breath back after that one. Those short relays have been super exciting here at these World Championships.
We have the women's 50 metres butterfly coming up in a few moments. The world record has stood since 2009, 24:38. Championship record by Ranomi Kromowidjojo, who's a 4-time winner. We'll meet the competitors in the 50 metres butterfly in just a few moments. It's one of several 50 metre events on the program this evening. We haven't seen Kromowidjojo with as big a program as she often has at these World Championships. She's 31 years of age now, but boy, she would love to win this event for the 5th time. She's won the last 3.
Yeah, she's narrowed that program because I think she's really targeting the world record here tonight in this final.
Here they come.
In lane 8, Silvia Di Pietro from Italy. I'm sure she would have been pumped up to see her countrymen win gold in their previous event.
Tori Husk, a 19-year-old American. She was 4th in the 100 fly in Tokyo. She has lane 1.
Her teammate is the 17-year-old American Claire Curzon. Already has a gold medal here from the freestyle relay on night 1.
In lane number 2, it's the 23-year-old representing the Russian Swimming Federation, Irina Sokova, a relay bronze medalist here.
And the Netherlands represented by Maaike de Woord. She's been very busy at these championships across the butterfly, backstroke and freestyle relays.
Now here's Zhang Yufei, the winner of the 200 metres butterfly, and now trying to win the shortest of them all, the 50.
And Sarah Sjöström from Sweden. She already has the full set of medals here, a gold, a silver and a bronze, and looking to add to that tonight.
And here is the champ, the 4-time winner, Ranomi Kromowidjojo. She's won the past 3. She first won 11 years ago in 2010.
Still going strong is the Dutch sprinting star, Ranomi Kromowidjojo. She's been around for a long time, so consistent at the top level. And she's got her sparring partner next to her tonight.
Here's the field for the women's 50 metres butterfly final. Kromowidjojo trying to make it 4 in a row and 5 in total in this event. Away they go. Good start for Sjöström in lane number 5. Kromowidjojo alongside her.
Oh, watch Kromowidjojo underwater, already with a half body length lead as they come to the halfway point. Hasn't taken a breath yet. She's kicking underwater really hard. Let's see where the world record line pops up.
As she is on her way home now, Kromowidjojo well in front. Sjöström trying to go with her, but it's Kromowidjojo. She is going to win again. It's on the touch, and Kromowidjojo, a championship record. We've got a world junior record as well. It's Kromowidjojo from Sjöström and Curzon.
She does it again. 4 in a row for Renomi Kromowidjojo in the women's 50 metres butterfly. Her time championship record, so close to that world record. Just 6/100ths of a second away from that 12-year-old world mark. But she got away to her trademark powerful start through the first 15 metres. There's the turn. Sostrom in the yellow cap, never far away. But Kromowidjojo just had her head in front for most of that race. Down to the touch. She was long on the touch. Sostrom and Curzon down the bottom. We're trying to catch her. She knows. She knows. 6/100ths away from that elusive world record.
Kromowidjojo does it again in a championship record time of 24:44. Sjöström the silver, Curzon the bronze. Then it was Tori Husk finishing fourth. Zhang in fifth, placing the 200-metre champion.
Yeah, tighter than expected there in that women's 50 fly. 5 of them under 25 seconds.
Let's hear from the winner now.
It's a lifetime best, and very happy with the gold championships record. Very close to the world record, but this was a very tough race against Sarah. Always really happy with the race.
I mean, it was amazing to watch. I love watching you girls race together. You know, that was the second fastest time swim of all time. You've been a dominant force in the sport for so long now. How have you maintained this level for so long?
Trying to do the impossible, or trying to get better every time. And I mean, this is the fastest time I've ever swum, so it's amazing.
It was such a pleasure watching. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your new world champion, Renomi Kromowidjojo.
There's a lot to celebrate about that swim, and Renomi is celebrating while just a little bit of disappointment, as you forecast, Bobby. She was after that world record.
Yeah, 31 years of age. Those opportunities to perform at your best just get harder and harder to find. And she was so close, as she said, lifetime personal best there, but she took a big breath, lost a bit of momentum, and she was long into that touch. And those hundredths of a second really add up when you're trying to be the fastest person ever.
Well, when I was calling it, I thought she was going to win, but then it occurred to me that, boy, Sjöström had a better touch, and she could have been upset. The men's 100 metres individual medley is next. 49.28, the world record there, held by Caleb Dressel of the United States.
Lane 8, representing Italy.
In lane 8 from Italy, that's Marco Orsi. He was the silver medalist in this event 3 years ago in China.
This is in lane number 1, the Austrian, the 27-year-old Bernhard Reitzhammer, the best time of 51.91.
And in 7, Finlay Knox from Canada. It's his first ever World Championship final.
Greece represented in lane number 2 here by the 3-time Olympian Andreas Vasos.
And the ever-impressive 20-year-old Italian Thomas Cecchon came home from the Olympic Games with 2 relay medals this summer.
Here's Dea Sete, the Japanese champion, a winner of the 200. He was second in this event in Windsor 5 years ago, 2016.
And from Norway, Tomo Vass in lane number 5. He was the finalist in the 200 metres butterfly at these championships.
And here is the fastest qualifier, the 21-year-old Klement Klanishnikov, the defending champion, and the silver medalist in the 100 metres backstroke here.
Yes, Kalashnikov, the defending champ from 2018 in this race. He's got Seto next to him. I think this might be a little bit too short for Dea Seto.
Here's the field for the men's 100 metres individual medley final. Kolesnikov and Vas in 4 and 5. Seto and Chechon 3 and 6. Kolesnikov looking to retain the title he won in 2018. He's away in 4.
Yeah, looks like Orsi with the best of the starts down the bottom in lane 8. Kolesnikov in that distinct pink cap. He's the backstroke and freestyle specialist, so watch for him on those strokes. It's Orsi at 25.
Orsi it is. Now Kolesnikov, Vas, not too much in them as they turn into the breaststroke.
Oh, clean turn there from Thomas Chechon. He turns in second. Kolesnikov with a slight lead. Let's see who's got the best breaststroke. Watch for Seto.
Seto in lane 3 is on the right-hand side of the red cap of Kolesnikov as they turn into the freestyle now. So Kolesnikov it is. Kolesnikov, he got a good turn. So too did Seto. Seto's right there and going through in lane number 5. It's Vas. Chechon in lane 6. It's going to be Kolesnikov. Kolesnikov wins again. Vas takes the silver and Chechon the bronze.
He backs up his victory from 3 years ago. Klement Kolesnikov goes back-to-back World Championships in the 100 IM. He's very happy with that one. His time, 51.09. It's fast. Here they go diving in. Marco Orsi, super powerful across that first 25 metres, but he just faded towards the end. Kolesnikov, already a medalist in the 100 metres backstroke here. Silver in that one. He claims gold. Coming into the freestyle, it's a real battle between 6 of them. You couldn't split them. Seto wasn't far away, but Kolesnikov, the freestyler, reaches out, gets the win by 0.26 of a second. And we also got first-time World Championship medalists on the individual event. Tomo Vas and Thomas Chechon as well, so it's a all-European podium.
Kolesnikov, another gold medal in this 100 metres individual medley. Vas the silver and Chechon the bronze. Seto finishing in 4th placing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion exiting the water, Klement Kolesnikov.
أيها السيدات والسادة بطل العالم.
Let's hear from the winner.
Well, Klement, it is nice to see you here. You got a couple of races tonight. You started with a gold medal. Not a bad start.
Thank you so much. Finally, my first gold medal on this competition's individual. So I'm really happy about that. Thanks my teammates. Thanks everyone who watched. And let's keep going.
Yes. I know this one always looks so fun and fast to me. Does it feel as fun racing it, or are you just in your head?
Yeah, I love swimming with everyone. I know everyone from this final. Every guy is very friendly, very talkative, so it was really big pleasure for me to swim with these guys.
Well, it was a pleasure to watch it as well. Look, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Klement Kolesnikov.
He won in 2018 in China. He's made the trip to the United Arab Emirates, and Klement Kolesnikov is still the champion. He wins the title for the 2nd time in the 100 metres individual medley, and there's the signature on time on the precious pearl. So we've had the men's individual medley over the 100. It's time now for the women's 100 metres individual medley final. Katinka Hoshun is the world record holder.
And here we go for the women's 100 metres individual medley in lane 8 from the United States. Is the 30-year-old Melanie Margalis. She was the bronze medalist in the 400 IM here on night 1.
The Netherlands, represented in lane number 1, Marit Steenbergen, the 21-year-old. She was a member of that 4x100 metre freestyle bronze medal winning team.
And Bailey Anderson from Canada in lane 7. She was a finalist in the 400 metre version of this event.
Beryl Gastaldello of France, the 26-year-old, two-time Olympian. She's qualified for lane 2.
And Anastasia Gorbenko from Israel, the 18-year-old, was a surprise gold medalist in the 50 breaststroke 2 nights ago.
Here's Constanza Coccincelli, the qualifying time, just high 58s there, 19-year-old Italian.
And in lane 5 from the Russian Swimming Federation, it's Maria Kameneva.
And the fastest qualifier through to the final is the oldest in the field, the 32-year-old Maria Ugukova. She was a finalist in the 200 fly, and now she's got a real chance of winning a gold medal here.
She's never won a World Championship medal before, has Ugukova. This is her opportunity here in the women's 100 IM.
Here are the starters in the women's 100 individual medley. Ugukova, at 32 years of age, the fastest qualifier from Switzerland. Away in the shortest of the medley finals, Ugukova in 4 and Kameneva in 5.
Yeah, Kameneva's been quick across the first 50 metres through the heats and semi-finals, so watch for her to go out fast, as is Gastaldello from France in 2. She's got the fastest personal best time of everybody in the field here, and it looks like those two are going to be out quick.
And she's leading there from lane number 2 as well. Across there in lane 5, it's Kameneva. Gorbenko is going nicely into the second half.
Oh, it's a good lead from Kameneva, 26.1 seconds, but Gastaldello had a really good turn there. Gorbenko's the breaststroke champion. Watch for Gorbenko.
She's in lane 6, Gorbenko, with that white cap. She's alongside Kameneva. Gastaldello there in lane number 2 as they turn to bring it home in the freestyle now. And in lane number 6, it's Gorbenko. Kameneva is trying to go with her. This could be a winning double for Gorbenko. She's got to try to hold off Gastaldello, and she does. Gorbenko from Israel.
Anastasia, not 1 but 2 World Championship titles for you this week. What an amazing achievement. What's going through your mind?
Well, I'm really happy because it's my best time too, so what can I do more, you know?
I mean, we've sort of watched you excel, you know, or say the other night, over the last 6 months. What is it that's fallen into place for you when it comes to your racing?
Well, my goal is just to enjoy, having fun, race my friends, and
Do the best you can.
And do the best I can, yeah.
Hand on the wall first. Well, you did it. Look, I just want to say a massive congratulations. That was amazing to see you do that. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give it up once again, world champion, Anastasia Momenko.
She wants to do the best she can, and the best is the best in the world here, winning not only the 50 breaststroke, but the 100 metres individual medley as well. What a performance by the 18-year-old from Israel.
She's going to be good, Gorbenko. She's going to be really good. She was a backstroke finalist at the Olympic Games as well, so versatile, so skillful across all 4 strokes. And that pays off in the short course pool, especially in the 100 IM event. I'm not sure what else she'll race here, probably the 200 IM still to come, where she'll be one of the favourites. I'm not sure if she's racing any individual backstroke events at this meet, but she's been successful.
The first of our victory ceremonies is coming up next. The men's 4x50 metres freestyle, where it was the Italians. A scintillating performance. And another gold medal going the way of Italy.
الميداليات ستقدم من يقدم الجوائز برفقتها وكيل دائرة تنمية المجتمعات الطبي سعادة محمد علي الطاهري.
So it was the Netherlands taking the bronze medal. Putz and Pienberg, Simons and de Boer. They weren't far away. It was almost a blanket finish there.
No, they weren't far away at all. 0.1 away from the gold medal, in fact, 0.17, which is just nothing over 200 metres when you can combine the distances in this one. But Putz, Pienberg, Kenzo Simmons there on the right of screen, and Tom de Boer, he's the tallest of the lot. De Boer will be in the individual final, which comes up in about 35 minutes time, so he gets to receive his medal and then sit down, put his feet up for a little bit and get ready for that one.
The Russian Swimming Federation from lane 5. Andrei Minakov, Vladimir Morozov, Vladislav Grinev and Alexander Shegelov combining with a very impressive swim. They finished just in front of the Netherlands, but 14/100ths of a second behind the winners. So the silver medal to this combination.
Yeah, Morozov having a much better split there. 20.61 was one of the fastest splits of the field on that second leg. Really put them into contention. And Shegelov on the left side anchored them home to silver. He was also the silver medalist in the 200 freestyle at these championships.
And the winners of the gold medal, the quartet from Italy, De Plano, Zaziri, Frigo and Moressi. They qualified fastest and they lived up to their billing.
They've been very good at these championships, have the Italians and especially the Italian men's team. Gold medalists here, they've medaled in most of the relay events. They've had Rossetti and Rivolta win the butterfly events as well. And they're about half a second behind with 50 metres to go. And Alessandro Moressi, there he is on the left of screen, 6'7". That's why you put your big guy at the end. He got a monster changeover. Was almost leading by the 25 and held that into the touch.
So it's another win for Italy. Italy moved to second place on the medal tally now, their third gold medal. Italy, the Russian Swimming Federation, and the Netherlands, gold, silver and bronze in the men's 4x50 free.
Yeah, wow, that's a surprise. Italy now sitting second on the live medal tally, just below the US, and second in gold medals with 3, and also second in overall medals, winning their 10th medal of these World Championships. So very, very successful outing for the Italian team.
So that was the first of our victory ceremonies. There'll be plenty coming our way this evening here at the Etihad Arena as we have a look from outside the bright lights of Abu Dhabi City. And this is the focal point here this week before Christmas. The World Championship swimming competition over 25 metres. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. What a way to finish the year for swimming fans. It's going to be a huge year next year as well, with the catch-up from COVID. Fukuoka, the full FINA Championships in May, and then this time next year, on the eve of Christmas, it'll be the next 25-metre championships in Kazan in Russia. We have the semi-finals of the men's 50 metres butterfly next, and Nicolas Santos. Well, he's still competing. He set that world record in 2018. We'll see him in action. He's 41 years of age and vying for a spot in the final. Into the call room. 2 semi-finals here. They'll be called out shortly, and we'll find out who posts the top 8 times and who will advance to the final tomorrow night.
Yeah, 2 world record holders in this one, as that world record from Santos was tied last month from Sebastian Sabo of Hungary at the European Championships. So expect fireworks there, and Santos, the 41-year-old, looking to keep on winning. And in lane 8 from Poland, that's Marcin Cieslak, the 29-year-old. He was 12th in the 100 IM at these championships as well.
Here's Jose Martinez, the 24-year-old from Mexico. He's got a best time of 22.69. He has lane 1.
Thomas Cecchon, the Italian, just won a medal in the 100 IM moments ago.
And here's Sameh of Egypt, semi-finalist at the Gwangju World Championships in 2019. Best time 22.76.
And Nicolas Santos starting from lane 6. He's the defending champ and the world record holder.
Here's Pekarski, 23-year-old from Belarus. He has lane 3 by virtue of a heat time of 22.62.
And a man having a very good week in the pool, that's Noe Ponti from Switzerland. He was second in the 200 fly on night 1.
And from the Netherlands in lane number 4, with the fastest time in the heats this morning, Niels Kostanje, semi-finalist in the 100 at the Olympic Games. Semi-final 1 of the men's 50 metres butterfly. Kostanje in lane number 4, Ponti in 5, and the 41-year-old Nicolas Santos, the defending champion, in 6. So they've been asked to stand down. Santos in the black cap, lane 6, got away well.
Yeah, Santos off to a flyer. His trademark world-class start. Nobody can match him off the first 15 metres of the race, and he's well ahead at the halfway.
Oh, what a magnificent first 25 by Santos, and he comes up in front. Now the big challenge is Kostanje in lane number 4. It's Santos in front, Kostanje trying to go with him, also Pekarski. They will finish in that order. Santos, Pekarski just in front of Kostanje, and in 4th place it was Chechen. So the champ records a time of 22.12, and it is going to be fascinating to see what he can do in the final tomorrow night.
Oh, an absolute clinic there from Nicolas Santos. Dives in, goes really deep off his dive just to get a bit more depth and work those powerful underwater butterfly kicks. No one was able to match him, showing his age and experience across that athletic movement of the dive. There he is at the halfway mark. It was Kostanje there in the orange suit on the left trying to go with him, but Santos staying underwater the full 15 metres, counts his strokes, no breath, perfect touch on the wall. That's why he's the world record holder. That's why he's the defending world champion.
Santos winning semi-final 1. Pekarski with a good touch, getting up to take second over Kostanje. We're about to meet the competitors in semi-final number 2, the men's 50 metres butterfly. They know the time that Santos has put on the board. They know what they need to do to try to make it through to the final.
Oleg Kostin from the Russian Swimming Federation in lane 8. He was a silver medalist in the long course version of this event back in 2019.
Tom Shields, now 30 years of age, won 3 events on the World Cup circuit. Already won gold in the relay here.
And in 7, Roman Shevlyakov from the Russian Swimming Federation. He was 5th in this event at the Europeans.
Daniel Zaitsev of Estonia at 24 years of age. He's got a best time of 22.39, lane 2.
And in 6, it's Sun Jajan. He was 13th at the Olympic Games in the 100.
Here's Matteo Revolta. He was the winner of the 100 metres butterfly. He has lane 3 here.
Well, we just saw Santos, and here's the equal world record holder, Sebastian Szabo of Hungary. He set that time of 21.75 last month.
And in lane number 4, representing Trinidad and Tobago at his 3rd World Short Course Championships, Dylan Carter. He was most impressive in the heats this morning.
Yeah, Carter swam almost the personal best time this morning in the heats to be fastest qualifier for these semi-finals.
Dylan Carter in lane 4, Sebastian Szabo, the joint world record holder in 5, semi-final 2. Carter away well, so too Szabo in 5.
Yeah, it should be a good battle between those two in the middle of the pool. Also with a nice start is Costin down the bottom in lane 8.
As they turn at the halfway, Szabo and Carter in the yellow lanes there. As they come up, it's the 2 white caps in front and Carter in front. Now with him in lane number 3, Revolta, the 100 champion. I think Carter's going to win it though. Szabo over Carter. Well, again, it gets down to the touch. Szabo, then Carter, and then Revolta.
Well, that touch was important there. I didn't think Szabo was even in the picture coming into the wall, but he gets the victory by 7/100ths of a second. Szabo, the joint world record holder, there he is in the blue suit, gets away quickly off the blocks with the white cap. Nothing separated them all. Look at Costin go deep there off the dive, closest to camera. It was a tight race. It was a quick race too. It was much quicker than the first semi. Here we go. Here's the touch. Carter's there. Oh, well, take your pick. Not much separating 4 or 5 of them.
And you wouldn't have put Szabo. Szabo still looked 3rd on replay, but it was the magic of the touch. Szabo winning semi-final 2 by 7/100ths of a second over Carter and Revolta.
Look at those times, 22.2s and 22.3s, much quicker than the first semi.
Into the final, Szabo and Santos, Carter, Revolta, Shields, Costin, Pekarski and Kostani. 22.45 for Kostani and 22.59. Shevlyakov missing out. So that final will be coming up tomorrow evening. We've got plenty more happening, including lots of victory ceremonies this evening. The women's 50 metres butterfly ceremony is about to take place. And it is going to be featured by a lady who knows a little bit about these ceremonies, Renomi Kromowidjojo. She's done it again. She's just 17 years of age. She was the youngest in that final, Claire Kurtzen. And she set a world junior record in taking the bronze medal here big future for the 17-year-old.
Yeah, I didn't think anybody could challenge the gold and silver medalists. That we're yet to see, but Claire Curzon at 17, she gave him a nudge, 24.55. It's a new world junior record, and it's not far off the world record.
Sarah Sjöström, well, she was the gold medalist back in 2014 when the championships were staged in Doha. Now at 28 years of age, she had an injury problem earlier this year, but here she is competing and still at the very top level, taking the silver medal here in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, not just an injury problem. She slipped on ice and broke her arm. So an amazing recovery from Sjöström to come back.
And that makes it 5 for Ranomi Kromowidjojo. First winning the World Championship 11 years ago. That was when they were staged in Dubai, here at the United Arab Emirates. She didn't win in 2012, but she won in Doha 2014. She won again in Windsor in 2016 and in Hangzhou, China in 2018. She makes it 4 in a row and 5 in total. What a champ. Fabulous effort. 31. Well, Nicholas Santos is still going at 41, so we might see Ranomi Kromowidjojo winning a few more titles yet.
It must be something to do with that magical 50 metres butterfly that the older swimmers can keep it going, but we just saw special circumstances there with Kromowidjojo's partner and boyfriend, Ferry Vertman, presenting her with the gold medal and giving her a little bit of a kiss. Unusual circumstances, not all presenters kiss the gold medalist, but in this situation it's perfectly fine. So Ferry Vertman, open water Olympic champion from 2016, has just recently retired. There he is on the left of screen, taking an active role with the FINA family.
So that's the latest of the victory ceremonies. The Netherlands victorious after Italy took the first of the gold medals this evening. 4 events and 4 different countries winning on night 4 of competition. We're up to now, aren't we? Night 4. So next up we've got the women's 400 metres freestyle final. We've also still waiting on the men's 50 free, the men's 50 back, and the men's 4x200 metres freestyle relay. Plenty to come this evening here at the Etihad Arena.
Yeah, this women's 400 coming up should be really exciting. 4 or 5 chances to win the gold medal from the swimmers here competing in this final. It's going to be tight.
Ariane Titmus setting the world record at the last 25-metre championships in China.
You're lane 8, making her second final of these championships from Bahamas, is Joanna Evans. Has a personal best time of 4 minutes, .14.
Isabel Gose has lane 1, a 19-year-old from Germany. And just a few months ago, she competed at the Olympics in Tokyo. She made the final, finishing 6th.
And the swimmer in 7, Paige Madden, she got a silver medalist in Tokyo in the 4x200 freestyle relay.
Anna Egorova of the Russian Swimming Federation. In lane number 2, she finished 7th at the last World Championships in Korea.
And the swimmer of the meet so far, Siobhan Jorge from Hong Kong. 2 gold medals already at these championships in the 100 and 200.
Now here is the baby of the field. At 15 years of age, Summer McIntosh of Canada.
And from the Russian Swimming Federation, it's Anastasia Kopichnikova. She was a silver medalist in the 800 freestyle last night.
And she's swimming alongside the gold medalist from the 800 last night, Li Bingji. Also a gold medalist in the 4x200 metres freestyle relay at the Olympic Games this year, Li Bingji. So what a field we have, a crack field contesting the 400 freestyle. There's the start list for the women's 400 metres freestyle. The 800 champion in 4, the 800 silver medalist in 5, and the winner of the 1 and the 200 in lane number 6.
Lee in 4, Kopichnikova there in the silver cap in 5. Watch out for McIntosh, the young Canadian.
Off to a flying start there, Li Bingji from lane number 4. So it's Li in 4 and Kopichnikova in 5, flanked there by McIntosh, the 15-year-old, and Jorge, the winner of the 100 and the 200, looking for the treble.
All right, this one's going to be interesting. We've got the speed of Jorge in lane number 6 and also the endurance of swimmers like Summer McIntosh in 3 and Li Bingji in 4. So we'll wait and see how this first 100 or 150 metres goes to see what the race tactics are. Looks like Jorge's not going to try and lead it out from the front. She's just sitting sort of middle of the pack there. It's Lee in the red suit, left of the yellow lanes, the 800-metre champion, taking this one out so far.
So Lee leads it. Kopichnikova in lane number 5 has dropped back, and she'd be last at the moment as they go down to complete the first 100. Li Bingji it is who leads. In second place it's Jorge, the margin a third of a second. McIntosh not far behind Jorge.
Yeah, Jorge not letting Lee get too far ahead. And looks like the swimmers in 7 and 8 are trying to make a move as well. Paige Madden from the United States in 7. She's very well credentialed, and she was a bronze medalist in the 200 earlier this week, so she knows how to get herself onto the podium. And Joanna Evans from the Bahamas having a good swim down the bottom, but it's still Lee of China.
Leading by now, the margin stretching out to almost half a second. Jorge remains in second, McIntosh in third, and after that it would be Madden in lane number 7.
All right, McIntosh is just lurking on that lane rope next to Lee. She's above her in the black cap, third from the top. Lee's doing all the work out in front. It hasn't been an overly fast race so far, so I'm expecting a lot of moves and a lot of speed to come in this back 200. Let's see what the split is.
At the halfway point then, it's the 800 metres champion, Li Bingji, who leads from Jorge in second. McIntosh is third. We'll watch for McIntosh. Paige Madden remains in fourth placing for the USA in 7.
All right, this third 100 is what's going to separate the field. Lee's still out in front. She's got great turns for a distance swimmer. They haven't been able to take any ground off her so far. If Jorge wants to compete for gold, she needs to make a move now.
And really, it looks like the main danger to Lee at this stage of the race would be Summer McIntosh, who is now in second place. She's still 1.2 seconds off the lead. Jorge has dropped back to third, and Madden remains in fourth.
Oh, Lee's doing a really good job just to apply the pressure to everybody and stretch out the field. She hasn't let them catch up to her by any means, so if they want to challenge her for gold, they can't wait any longer than this, but it's all Li Bingji right now.
McIntosh, she's swimming almost on the feet there of Li Bingji. Thought she'd close the margin slightly. They've swum now 300. They've got 100 to go. The margin about 1.5 seconds between Lee and McIntosh.
Yeah, she's extending this lead, is Lee. She's got the big 6-beat kick coming through now, turning. It's a lead of over 1.5 seconds. 2 dolphin kicks underwater off every turn, so she's doing everything right when it comes to her turns, and her stroke looks really good with 50 to go.
The 19-year-old from China, Li Bingji, gold medalist at the Olympic Games, the winner of the 800 here. She leads by almost 1.6 seconds. McIntosh in second, Jorge in third, and then it's back to Madden as they turn to bring it home now. They've got just on 25 to swim. Li Bingji of China looking to add the 400 to the 800 that she won last night, and she is going to do it very comfortably indeed. Li Bingji taking gold now in the 400 metres freestyle. McIntosh, the silver for the 15-year-old. Jorge takes bronze.
There's her second gold medal of the championships. It's Li Bingji, 2 from 2 in the last 2 days. Following her 800-metre freestyle victory last night, she backs up and takes out the 400. Got off to a good start there in the red suit. She led it early. They tried to go with her across the first part of the race, but she was far too good in the end. She had great turns across those 16 laps, 15 turns. They all looked like that. 2 underwater kicks, better than what any of her competitors could do to match her in this one. And it was a fairly commanding win by the end of it. McIntosh sprinted home. Jorge challenged for silver, but they couldn't quite get the world champion, Li Bingji.
So it's a double for Li Bingji. Summer McIntosh with a silver medal, and Jorge won't get the treble. It's a silver to add to her 2 golds.
I'm very happy. It's my second gold medal in this competition. Other players performed very well tonight, so I enjoy this competition. Thank you.
Well, we enjoyed watching it. Please give it up once again for the world champion, Li Bingji.
Yes, and she deserves to be very proud of her performance. 2 gold medals now for Li Bingji.
Yeah, we're starting to see a couple of repeat winners here now at these World Championships. Gorbenko as well on the women's side, and Jorge. I don't think we have had any double individual gold medalists in the men's side so far. Kolesnikov maybe trying for his second one later tonight in the 50 backstroke final.
we're going to pause the race proceedings for another victory ceremony. So we'll be back to the racing shortly, but of course we need to present the medals, and that's about to happen. In the men's 100 metres individual medley, we're about to see Klement Kolesnikov being awarded a gold medal. So there is our bronze medalist, Thomas Cechon.
Yeah, very impressive swimmer from Italy is the 20-year-old Cechon. Really tall, 6'6". Still got a long way to go to fill out that frame and pack on the muscle required for these sprint events, but he's already a medalist here, and he was 4th in the 100 back final at the Tokyo Olympic Games. He's been on freestyle relays too. He can do it all, and he will be a name to watch over the next Olympic cycle.
Tomo Vass is another one with a big future. The silver medalist here, the 21-year-old from Norway. A silver medal at the World 25-metre Championships.
Yeah, had an impressive junior career at the European Juniors and World Junior level. Now he's converting that to senior level international swimming success with this silver medal, his first senior level World Championship medal, of course.
And here is our gold medalist, Klement Kolesnikov, winning this event just as he did at the 14th edition of the World Championships 3 years ago. Still only 21 years of age, Kolesnikov, but he's a real star on the international circuit.
He's an absolute star. The silver medalist in the 100 backstroke from the Olympic Games, and also the bronze medalist in the 100 freestyle. Now he takes gold here in the individual medley. Very, very versatile sprinter.
So more success here for the Russian Swimming Federation and Klement Kolesnikov. The gold medal in 51.09, 51.35 for Vas, and Chechen 51.4 in the men's 100 metres individual medley. So he makes it 2 in a row. Ryan Lochte of the United States won 3 in a row. And who knows, in 12 months' time in his home country, Kolesnikov might equal that achievement.
Yeah, it's going to be a really important World Championships for the swimmers representing the Russian Swimming Federation in 12 months' time in Kazan. Kolesnikov will no doubt be one of the superstars of not only that team, but the whole competition, as he has been in Abu Dhabi this week.
So we'll continue the swimming program very shortly. We've had now 5 of the finals and 3 remaining. 2 of them will be 50-metre events. The men's 50 metres freestyle coming your way in a few moments' time. Should be a wonderful race. The alpha males, the sprinters.
And in lane 8 from Hong Kong, it's Ian Ho qualifying for his first career World Championship final.
This is Grousset of France, the 22-year-old. Swam at the Olympics, made the semi-finals.
Sabo in 7, the butterfly specialist. He won this event at the European Championships last month.
And here's Lorenzo Zazziri, the gold medalist in the relay earlier on. He has lane 2, the 27-year-old from Italy.
Tom de Boer from the Netherlands in 6. He was a gold medalist last night in the mixed medley relay.
Now here's Ben Proud of Great Britain. He was equal 5th in Tokyo, 5th also at the last Gwangju Championships.
And from Canada in 5, it's Joshua Liendo Edwards. He smashed the national record to qualify for this one.
And Ryan Held from the United States, also a gold medalist in the relays. He's 26 years of age. Here's the fastest qualifier here. Lane 4.
The big boys have come out for this 50 freestyle final. Proud, we haven't seen him much this week. Held, been great on relays so far.
Ryan Held has lane 4 in the men's 50 metres freestyle final. He's up against the Canadian in 5, Joshua Liendo Edwards. Proud away well in the red cap, lane 3 alongside Held and Liendo Edwards.
We'll see what they do underwater. Proud's matched Held over the start. They're together at the 25. This one will be close.
Zabo is right up there as well. Look at the turn there from Ben Proud. Proud in the red cap there. Held going with him. It's Proud, and a proud victory it is to Great Britain. Gold to Ben Proud. Held takes the silver medal and Liendo Edwards the bronze in the 50 metres freestyle.
Congratulations, Benjamin Proud gets Great Britain's first gold medal of these World Championships and his first gold in the 50 freestyle to become world champion. That was a well-executed race there from the swimmer in the red cap. There he's at the top. They all got off the blocks equally fast. Held and Proud stayed underwater the longest. Held maybe slightly ahead at the turn. There they are, nothing separates them. But Ben Proud, he just swam away from him those last 5 meters into the touch. There's the margin, half a stroke over Hilden Leendo Edwards, and he's pumped with that one.
He's been keeping a low profile here at the championships, but not anymore. Ben Proud takes the 50 free title in 20.45 over hurled 20.7 and 20.76 for Leendo Edwards of Canada.
First time winning World Championships in freestyle events. Fast and furious. How was that?
Yeah, it was a great competition race. Really happy to be able to execute the race when it mattered. And I'm really pleased to have that title to my name.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a massive year for Team GB. It was like the most successful Olympics team that went out there, the long course season. Everyone's kind of cheers from the crowd. It really was amazing to watch you guys do that. You know, it's sort of like cherry on top of cake coming at the end of the season.
So I'm just happy to walk away from 2021 with no doubt and get back 6 times versus
Oh, nothing better than a British Christmas. Congratulations, mate. It was awesome to watch you do that. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the new world champion, Ben Proud.
Ben Proud, well, this is a better result than he had 3 years ago. He was actually disqualified in the final in 2018. But I think he'd prefer the result here. He takes the gold medal.
Yeah, as he mentioned, just really pumped to be able to claim himself as world champion in the 50 freestyle. It's an incredibly difficult thing to achieve, to peak for that one race every year, that 50 freestyle final. He has been world champion before, back in 2017 in the 50 meters butterfly event, but he bypassed that heat swim this morning to focus on that final, and that was a good decision.
Medals to be presented in the women's 100 metres individual medley. Bronze medal going the way of Maria Kameneva of the Russian Swimming Federation, a 22-year-old. She swam from lane 5, qualifying second fastest. And she couldn't quite match the gold and silver medalist here. She comes away with bronze.
Yeah, she has 4 World Championship medals to her name, all coming in relays. So this is her first individual medal of her career, which I'm sure she'll be very, very proud of.
So it's France with a silver medal victory here with Beryl Gastaldello, a 2-time Olympian. And now she takes a medal here at the World 25-metre Championships. She's winning a medal for the first time at the 25-metre Championships. She's won plenty at the European short course, but not here at the Worlds.
Yeah, she is the 3rd fastest woman in history in this event, and she does enough to secure her first medal at the world level, as you mentioned.
And here is our gold medalist. Wonderful effort. Anastasia Gorbenko from lane number 6. A couple of nights ago, she won the 50 breaststroke, and now this 18-year-old from Israel makes it a winning double in the 100 individual medley.
Yeah, she's been so impressive these last 12 months, continuing to improve across all strokes and all distances. She surprised everybody to win the 50 breaststroke on the second night of competition here, and now she wins the sprint medley version of this event as well. Changing. I didn't notice.
Anastasia Gorbenko of Israel, our winner here in the 100 metres individual medley. So the reign of Katinka Hosszu has finally come to an end. Hosszu winning in Istanbul, in Doha, in Windsor and Hangzhou, but not competing here. And it's the new guard, the teenager, Anastasia Gorbenko, who starts her reign.
Yeah, she's going to be a star on the rise over this next 3 years or even longer. She's only 18, double world champion. She was an Olympic finalist as well in Tokyo, so she's got all this experience. Now she's tasted success. She's tasted victory with a couple of golds, and that's just going to inspire her to try and keep on going with that improvement and keep on winning.
We've got semi-finals ahead of us, leading into 2 more finals here on night 4 of competition. The men's 50 back and the men's 4x200 metres freestyle relay. Before that though, as I mentioned, semi-final time in the backstroke. We await the competitors here. They'll feature Louise Hansen. They're not far away. Kira Toussaint will be in action, the world record holder.
And in lane 8, she's the national record holder for the Ukraine, Darina Zavina.
In lane number 1, Peng Shuwei of China at 18 years of age. She set a best time in the heat of 27:17.
And making her world championship debut, it's the 16-year-old from France, Mary Ombre Mulu.
Caroline Pilharsh was a finalist in Gwangju in Korea in 2019. She finished 7th. She has lane 2.
And in 6 is Silvia Scalia of Italy. She was 4th in this event at the Europeans.
Now, this is Analia Pigri in lane number 3, the 20-year-old from France. So, her biggest moment in swimming to date.
She's up against the world record holder, Kira Toussaint of the Netherlands in 5.
And in lane number 4, we've got the winner of the 100 metres, also a relay gold medalist, Louise Hansen of Sweden. Semi-final 1. Hansen, the 100-metre winner in lane 4. Toussaint, the world record holder in 5. Good start there by Toussaint, the world record holder in 5.
Yeah, she's been beaten off the starts more recently from Hansen of Sweden. Hansen does come up ahead in that yellow cap. She's the better of the underwater kickers right now. Let's take a look at them underwater.
Hansen it is who comes up and gets the better of the turns. Hansen up in front and she's out by half a length. Hansen in front, Toussaint's back in about 4th placing. It's Hansen from Pigri. And then Pilharsh and Toussaint finishing 4th.
Yeah, well executed again from Louise Hansen in a personal best time of 25.83. The 100-metre champion does it again in the first semi-final of the sprint event. Here we go on the start. Yellow cap there in the middle. Doesn't get her feet up out of the water as cleanly as some of the swimmers next to her, but she was really fast with those underwater dolphin kicks that are so important in backstroke. Here they are, they're all staying under. Toussaint on the right of screen, she likes to go on her side with that unorthodox breakout stroke. She's lacking a bit of speed here, Toussaint. Not her best performance in that one, but Louise Hansen announces herself as the woman to beat in the sprint backstrokes here in Abu Dhabi.
She might have some improvement too. She was actually the slowest reaction time with Zavina, both of them. Hansen's winning time, 25.83. 26.07 for second. Semi-final 1. Now the competitors in the second semi-final to find out who goes through to the medal round in 24 hours from now in the women's 50 metres backstroke.
From Denmark in 8, it's Julie Jensen. The 21-year-old was an Olympic representative this year.
Ireland represented in lane 1 through Danielle Hill. She won 3 medals at the Commonwealth Games. She's 22.
And in 7 from Australia, it's Holly Barrett. She was the bronze medalist in this event 3 years ago in Hangzhou.
And here's Hannah Rosvall, 21-year-old Swede. She set a personal best in the heat this morning.
Simona Kubova from the Czech Republic, starting in lane 6. She was a finalist in the 100 metres backstroke here.
Now, Mikey DeVord, she's won 5 silver and 3 bronze at World Short Course Championships. No gold.
Carly Mass from Canada. She was the silver medalist in the 100 and 200 metres events.
And she'll have a teammate alongside her there, Maggie McNeil. McNeil, the 21-year-old, alongside Mars at 25. McNeil, a winner of the 100 fly at the Olympic Games.
Yeah, butterfly specialist McNeil in lane 4. She's trying her hand at the backstroke event. Watch for her. She is so fast underwater.
The two Canadians in 4 and 5. McNeil and Mass in semi-final 2. Mass got the better of the start over the two Canadians there. McNeil alongside her in 4.
Yeah, let's see what happens underwater. Oh, it's all Maggie McNeil in lane number 4. She's clearly the fastest woman in the world underwater. Let's watch her here off the turn. Goes nice and deep, fast on those kicks.
McNeil coming up and coming up in front as well. Second place at the moment, Devord. Down there in lane number 8, Jensen swimming a good race. And coming through was Mass. What a big finish by Mass. She got up and pipped McNeil and Devord. Wow, what a second 25 by Kylie Mass.
It sure was. She was well behind off the start. McNeil's a little surprised to get touched out there, as are we. That underwater is such an important part of the race, but you still got to swim and you still got to race into the wall. There's an overview shot of McNeil in the black cap. Half a body length lead over a countrywoman, Kylie Mass. She was quick through to the halfway point, held that lead off the turn, but Mass, she's on every podium at international level. She knows how to race. She knows how to win, timing that touch to perfection to take out semi-final number 2.
She records a time of 25.84, 25.92 for McNeil and 25.97 Devord in semi-final 2. Well, she was quicker off the block. She had a better reaction time than McNeil by 4/100ths of a second. In the end, she won by a touch more than that. Louise Hansen, the fastest to go through to the final. Kylie Mass, the second favourite. Rossvale, 26.39. Their first reserve to make the final.
And Toussaint, the world record holder's out of that one. She's missed the final. The Dutch woman. There are a lot of 25-point high second swims there, and that's going to be a really good battle between the butterfly specialists, McNeil and Hansen, and of course, Kylie Mass from Canada.
So we're about to see this victory ceremony for the women's 400 metres freestyle. Another win to Li of China. So Siobhan Jorge with a bronze medal. Adding to the 2 golds that she has won already at the championships.
Yeah, she's been impressive in 2021, has Siobhan Jorge. 2 silver medals from the Olympic Games. Now 2 golds and a bronze here at the World Championships in Abu Dhabi. And of course, the only individual world record of the championships so far that she achieved in the 200 meters freestyle on the first night of competition.
So Summer McIntosh with her silver medal at just 15 years of age. What a great swim it was. Lee dominated the race, but the one who was pressing her more than any other was Summer McIntosh. She tried to close the gap, but Lee responded.
Yeah, McIntosh and Jorge had already swum 3 minutes 57 multiple times this year, so I thought if they could make a drop from that time, then they could be challenging the gold medalist or even that world record, which is at 3:53.9, but they weren't able to do that here at the end of the year, and it was Lee that we haven't seen racing too much since the Olympic Games, but she's saved her best for these World Championships.
Li Bingji, the bronze medalist at the last World Championships in her home country, and now she converts it to gold. And it's the first time China have won this 400 metres freestyle at the short course championships.
Yeah, 3:55.83. She just sitting 2 seconds off that world record at only 19 years of age. She'll certainly have one eye on that target for the future.
So the third gold medal going the way of China here at the World Championships in Abu Dhabi. And China now move up to fourth place in the overall medal standings.
3 medals, all of them gold to the Chinese team here. Lee has 2 of them to go with her teammate, Zhang Yufei, 200 meters butterfly winner. There they are, the 3 medalists. Jorge already receiving 2 golds, and McIntosh as well. It's a face that we're going to see many times in the future, and what a good future we have in women's middle distance and distance swimming to look.
So we're about to see the next of our finals here, the men's 100 metres backstroke. It's a final coming up that is close to your heart, Bobby Hurley, the champion in Istanbul in 2012 and former world record holder. It's the men's 50 metres backstroke in just a moment. The world record now, 22.22.
There's a spare lane in lane 9. Can I jump in? Florent Manadou, that world record, 22.22. I remember that swim, he just crushed the previous world record, took about half a second off that in one go to dominate that final in Doha.
What was your time, incidentally?
Well, it doesn't look good next to that.
Yeah, but things evolve, don't they?
23.04 is what I swam 9 years ago.
Well, nobody swam faster in 2012. That's the way it is.
That's what I tell people.
And did you get the $50,000 US check, the bonus for the world record?
I did not.
We'll try to rectify that. So we're about to meet the finalists here in the men's 50 metres backstroke. the last of our individual finals on night 4 of competition.
And from lane 8, Apostolos Christou, the 6'6" swimmer from Greece. He was a finalist in the 100 meters backstroke here.
And here is Kasper Stokowski, the 22-year-old from Poland. He was 5th in the 100. He has lane 1.
Lamberti in 7. The Italian was the silver medalist at the European Champs.
Now the American, Shane Cassis, who's taken the pool by storm here, the winner of the 100, and a big chance out there in lane 2.
Second of the Italians, it's Lorenzo Mora from lane 6, also a finalist in the 100.
And Christian Diener, the 28-year-old German, he made the final at the last World 25-metre Championships. He has lane 3 here.
And in 5, from the Russian Swimming Federation, Kliment Kolesnikov, aiming for his 2nd gold medal of the night.
And in lane number 4, the fastest qualifier from the Russian Swimming Federation. This is the 20-year-old Pavel Samosenko.
The 50 back, always determining the fastest underwater kicker in the world. Cassis will be dangerous in here. Big upset in the 100 to beat Kolesnikov. Let's see if he can do it again.
There's the field for the men's 50 metres backstroke final. Samosenko, Kolesnikov looking for his 2nd gold medal of the evening. So it's the teammates in the middle lanes there from the Russian Swimming Federation, Samosenko and Kolesnikov. Samosenko in the white cap, Kolesnikov the pink.
Yeah, Kolesnikov not as quick off the wall as some of his competitors. Mora might have won that start. Cassis looking good up there in 2 as well. Watch for the pink cap of Kolesnikov.
Kolesnikov in lane number 5. Mora got a terrific first 25, and there's nothing in it. Mora, Kolesnikov is coming, and so too Cassis. Oh, this is close. It goes the way of Kolesnikov. Mora gets equal 2nd with Diener. It is a double, a golden double for Kliment Kolesnikov.
He does it. He takes his 2nd gold medal of the night in convincing fashion. Quick time, 22.66. There he's in the pink. You can't miss him. Last off the wall, in fact. It was a quick start from the rest of the field. Kolesnikov was able to catch up to him just a little bit off the turn. He's never too far out of it. But isn't he good across the finishing? There's the turn. He did turn with him. More of the Italian, probably the cleanest underwater. Kolesnikov, the best of the backstroke swimming. And wow, look at that result summary. Everybody going 22.9s. Tied for silver medal is Diener and Mora. And wow, we got 1, 2, 3 more swimmers also going 22.9. And still waiting for this one to be official.
So a delay before it's confirmed as the officials check the vision. So a nervous wait here for, in particular, Kolesnikov and the 2 silver medalists, Diener and Mora. The result yet to be confirmed. Kolesnikov looking for his 2nd gold medal of this evening session. wait continues.
Normally in the 50 backstroke or any backstroke event, really the only disqualification is going past the 15-meter mark underwater. Kolesnikov should be safe. He doesn't really go too close to it. More of the Italian does.
All clear, all clear. Kolesnikov takes the gold medal. Dina and Mora the silvers.
Tight for the medals there. 7 swimmers going 22.9.
You've been swimming brilliantly, mate. I know you've got the 100 free tomorrow, the medley the last day. What's the plan as we sort of move into those? Body still feeling good? I love that. Stoic Russian strength. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kolesnikov.
What a night. What a golden night for this young Klement Kolesnikov. And what a final it was. 22.66 Kolesnikov, 22.9 for both Dina and Mora. Medals are about to be presented in the men's 50 metres freestyle. The gentleman who will be presenting the medals in this 50 metres freestyle. I'm sure you will be familiar with the name by now. If not, you better get used to it because Joshua Liendo-Edwards will be around for a long time. This 19-year-old Canadian claiming the bronze medal here to add to his relay gold.
Yeah, he's been super impressive in his World Championships debut. He was on the gold medal winning mixed freestyle relay earlier at the World Championships in Abu Dhabi, so he collects his second medal of these championships, and he's been one to watch across all the sprint events, has Liendo-Edwards.
Well, Ryan Held also a gold medalist in the relays, and he now gets an individual silver medal. He was the fastest qualifier, came in after a semi-final time of 20.81, and he set a real challenge out there, but he couldn't quite claim the gold. 20.70, setting a new personal best. And the 27-year-old from Great Britain, Ben Proud, announced as the gold medalist here.
Yeah, rightful world champion is Proud. He's been the quickest in the short course pool so far this year, and he seals the deal here in the World Championship final. Personal best time of 20.40, so he's just a few 100ths off that, and he's really giving that world record a nudge. Stands at 20.16.
Well done, Ben Proud. What a change of fortunes after the events of 2018 when he made the final only to be disqualified, and now he well and truly makes amends with the gold medal in the men's 50 free. Proud, Held and Leendo Edwards, gold, silver and bronze.
Yeah, he went through that phase back in 2018 where he was twitching on the blocks and moving before the starter. I remember he got disqualified at the Commonwealth Games as well that year, which was disappointing, but he's fixed up on that mistake. He's made the last 2 Olympic finals in the 50 freestyle. He desperately wants an Olympic medal to his name at some point in his career, and at 27 years of age, he's still got his best swimming in front of him.
So he'll be 30 by the time Paris comes around, and he might just about be in his sprinting prime. Ben Proud.
Yeah, the male sprinters these days getting well into their 30s. The podium this year, Manadou, Bruno Fratis continuing to improve into his 30s, and of course we saw Nicholas Santos earlier at 41.
The women for the 100-metre breaststroke semi-finals are about to be called out. The last of the individual events for tonight's program, because after that we'll have the last of the finals. And there we have all of the records in the women's 100 metres breaststroke. Rita Megliatita and Alia Atkinson, the dominant performance.
In lane 8 from Austria, it's Lena Krundel. She was a representative at the Olympic Games back in Rio 2016.
17 years of age for Chikanova in lane number 1. Just missed the medals at the Olympics in Tokyo. A youngster.
And the United States, Emily Escobedo, the 26-year-old, on her World Championships debut in Abu Dhabi.
Several teenagers here in this field, but none younger than Yefimova at 15 years of age in lane 2.
Jessica Ball-Montero, the 33-year-old on the other end of the age scale in lanes number 6.
Seems all the youngsters are in the lanes on the far side of the pool. This is Teterakova at 19, semi-finalist at the Olympics.
Tang Quinting in lane number 5, the 17-year-old, also making her World Championship debut here in this semi-final.
And here's another Olympic finalist, Mona McSharry. Mona McSharry in lane number 4 here. She was 4th in the 50, and here she is with the prime lane in semi-final number 1. First semi-final featuring Ireland's Mona McSharry in 4 and Tang of China in 5. And also the 15-year-old Yefimova in 2. Semi-final number 1 here of the women's 100 metres breaststroke, and really good start there from Tang in lane 5.
Yeah, Tang clearing out early. Ball-Montero seems to have missed the start a little bit, although she does specialise more in the 200-metre distance, so we'll see if she can make up that deficit in this race, but it's Tang heading out quick early.
17-year-old from China. It's Tang in front, McSharry in the dark cap there in lane number 4, holding down second as they go down to the halfway point here. The margin a third of a second. Tang over McSharry, Yifam over in third.
That's a quick split from Tang, 29.8. 29.3 won the 50-metre gold medal just a few days ago, so we'll see if she can hold on to this one, but McSharry's starting to come up to her on her shoulder.
It was a big 25 there by McSharry. She goes up almost on level terms. Now, good turn there from Tang. She skipped away again. It's Tang in front, McSharry in second place, and then back in third would be Tetrakova, and they should finish in that order. Tang winning it, McSharry, Tetrakova, and then Escobedo. Winning time here in semi-final 1, 103.99.
Yeah, personal best time by almost 1 second there for Tang of China. Wasn't she quick off the blocks there? She's in lane 5 with the green suit. Got really good breaststroke pullouts. You can see how much stronger she is in that part of the skill compared to her competitors. She got out quick through the first 50. Sub 30 seconds is very fast. And here's the change with 25 to go. McSharry there on the black suit. Wasn't too far away. She put the pressure on. Tang did fall back to the field, but had done enough by that point to take out the first semi-final.
Looks like she's very happy with it, as she should be. Tang, 103.99, 104.22 McSharry, and 104.54 for Tetrakova. So one semi-final remaining. And it features, well, the biggest name we've seen in this stroke over the last few years, Alia Atkinson. We'll meet her shortly. The defending champion.
In lane 8 from the Russian Swimming Federation, it's Nika Godin. 106.0 was her heat time this morning.
Here's Lisa Mami of Switzerland, semi-finalist at the Olympic Games in this event.
Martina Carraro in lane 7. The Italian was the bronze medalist at the World Champs 2 years ago in Guangzhou.
Now, Anastasia Gorbenko, well, what the time she's having.
Emily Fast coming out now in 6 for Sweden. Qualifying time 105.36 for the 17-year-old.
Here's Molly Renshaw. Molly Renshaw in lane number 3. She was 7th in Guangzhou.
Alia Atkinson, the world record holder, coming out in lane 5. The Jamaican has won this event the past 3 world championships.
And Sophie Hansen. Sophie Hansen, 6th at the Olympic Games. Gold medalist here in the relay. She's a 23-year-old from Sweden.
They line up. Gorbenko from Israel, the double gold medalist. Hansen in there as well. 2 Swedes in this second semi-final.
So there we have the field for semi-final number 2. Hansen and Atkinson in the middle lanes there. Atkinson, the defending champion. Away they go. Off the blocks quickly there was Molly Renshaw in lane number 3. Atkinson in 5, the defending champion, a winner of the last 3 titles in this event.
Yeah, Atkinson in between the two yellow caps of the swimmers from Sweden. So 4 of them touched together there. Atkinson was quick off the start like she always is. Sophie Hansen above her, starting to make her move now.
Yes, Hansen getting up almost on level terms there with Atkinson as we get to the 50 mark. It's Godin in lane number 8 over Atkinson and then Hansen, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, some early speed from Godin. She's taken it out quick in 30.2, but here comes Atkinson. She's made her move through the third lap. You can see how she's sped up her strokes now.
Alia Atkinson, the 33-year-old Jamaican, turns for the final time here. She has a lead. Up she goes now. Atkinson. Hansen is finishing hard. Hansen laying down the challenge. Atkinson, up they go. It's a bob of the head here. Hansen's finishing the better. She might get there. It's on the touch. Hansen over Atkinson. Godin held on for third. And Renshaw it was fourth. Sophie Hansen with a beautifully timed swim, winning it in 104.17.
Aren't the Hansen sisters on fire tonight here at Etihad Arena? Still waiting for these results to come out. Yes, they are official. Semi-final number 2 winner, Sophie Hansen, in a personal best time of 104.17. It was a good battle there with Atkinson, the world record holder and defending champ. There's Hansen in 4, yellow cap, all 6'2" of her. We've seen some really tall Swedish girls racing in the pool at these championships. And she's the tallest of them, the powerful breaststroker, getting up and over the water. Takes so much core strength and upper body strength to swim like that. Atkinson had a good lead going into the last 25. Powerful pullouts there from the Jamaican, but Hansen ran her down. Last stroke onto the touch, reaching for the wall, and it's Hansen.
Showing the benefit of that height with a long touch. Hansen the winner from Atkinson and Godin. Semi-final number 2. We're set for a wonderful final. Tang the first to qualify with that 103.99. Hansen, McSharry, Atkinson all making it through. Chikanova with 104.85, the first reserve.
And in lane 8, the team from Turkey qualifying for this 4x200 freestyle relay final.
Now the United States have drawn lane 1 here. Julian Foster held. Smith was the lead-off swimmer.
And Ireland coming out in lane 7. Had a good heat swim this morning from Jack McMillan, joined by Sloan, McGreever and Powell.
Here's Norway. Qualifying time 7:01.03 for Norway, represented by Varsen Lee, Christensen and John Vett.
China in 6, represented by Hong, Pan, Zhang and Chen.
There's the team from Brazil. Good heat swim here, Sheffer and Alves. Also Satori and Carrera.
Italy in 5. They'll be tough to beat. Chiampi Chechon on this 200 freestyle relay. Medley and the butterfly champion Rossetti.
And here's the Russian Swimming Federation qualifying with the fastest time here. They'll be led off by Grinov and then Shekalov. They've got Vekovishchev and Girev to anchor them.
Now this looks really unpredictable on paper. The United States up the top.
The USA drawing lane 1 for the 4x2 freestyle final. The Russian Swimming Federation and Italy in the middle lanes. The last event on night 4. I'm just waiting for the crowd to settle down. So we're away in this last event, the men's 4x200 metres freestyle relay, with the United States led off by Kieran Smith in lane number 1. Norway by Tommy Haas in lane 2. Brazil have their lead-off swimmer there, Fernando Schäfer. The Russian Swimming Federation, the fastest qualifiers in 4, Vladislav Grinev. Italy, Matteo Chiampi. China with Hong Jinghuan. Ireland with Jack McMillan, and it is Barob Unlu of Turkey in lane number 8, and setting the early pace there. The Russian Swimming Federation, Grinev getting them off to a very good start.
Yeah, this one's going to chop and change throughout the 800 metres with the 4 swimmers jumping in the pool. So the US, they're always dangerous in any relay you put them in. Kieran Smith turning first. Wow, 48.9. He's taken it out fast. The United States on paper, they look like they've gone fastest to slowest across the 4 swimmers here. So Smith needs to get them as big a lead as possible to give them a chance to compete for gold. In the middle, lane 4 for the Russian Swimming Federation. That's Grinev. He was out quick over the first 50. We normally only see him in sprint freestyle events and sprint freestyle relay, so he's doing a good job to hold on here. And Brazil's Schäfer coming through now.
Still the United States, as we mentioned, Smith, Julian, Foster, and they'll be anchored by Ryan Held, fresh from his medal in the 100. It's Smith who continues to lead the United States as they go down to the first of the handovers here. The United States in front. We'll get an idea of the margin. It's 3/4 of a second over Brazil and Ireland.
Oh, it's a good lead off from Kieran Smith. 141.7. If he swam that in the individual, he would have found himself on the podium. Schäfer for Brazil had a good swim, and now the second leg swimmers are in the water. That's Trenton Julian for the United States. Clean water up there in lane 1. No one can touch them in the pool there, well ahead of lane number 2, but the Italians and the Russian Swimming Federation, they will keep one eye on Julian up there.
So as they go to the top end of the pool, the United States continue to lead through Julian in second place in lane number 4. In fact, 4 and 5, not too much between the Russian Swimming Federation and Italy. We keep an eye on this world record line as they've gone through the 300. The USA from the Russian Swimming Federation and Italy.
Yeah, Shegelev from the Russian Swimming Federation starting to clear out in the middle of the pool now. He was the silver medalist in the individual 200, so we know he can move across this distance. And he's going to hand off to another really good swimmer, Vekavishev, on the 3rd leg. So it's still Julian with a nice lead up there for the United States. He's turning. They're just 0.1 over world record pace at the moment, but there's a lot of swimming left to be done in this.
The world record held by Brazil, set back in 2018 at 6:46.81. We'll be keeping an eye on that as we get close to the halfway mark now. And it's Julian for the USA. He continues to lead, but that lead has been cut back now in lane number 4, the Russian Swimming Federation. In second place, the margin back to 0.9 of a second. Brazil holding down 3rd. Foster in the water now for the USA. For the Russians, it is Vekavishev, and as far as the Brazilians are concerned, you've got Alves.
All right, that was some quick splits there from Julian and Shegelev, but in the water now, as you mentioned, it is Carson Foster, the silver medalist in the 200 IM from this meet, swimming the 3rd leg here. He's ahead of Vekavishev in lane 4 for the Russian Swimming Federation. Now, the United States, they've got Ryan Held as their last leg swimmer. He's a sprinter, Ryan Held. I think he'll be a little bit nervous coming up for this 200 metres race. So Carson Foster knows he needs to give Held as big a lead as possible over the Brazilian team and the Russian Swimming Federation.
And they're still threatening that world record as well, around 0.2 of a second off world record pace at the moment, but they are breathing right down the neck of the world record. So we're not too far away from the last of the changeovers there. Waiting for their opportunities. Ryan Held will be swimming the last leg for the USA, and he'll be in the water in 50 metres time. Back up they go, the USA from the Russians and the Brazilians.
All right, that lead was 1.2 from the United States over Russian Swimming Federation. Brazil hanging in there. They've got Correa on the anchor leg. He did the same thing 3 years ago where he came out of nowhere to break the world record. So wouldn't write off Brazil, but Foster's really finishing off strongly.
To the last at the 600-metre mark. And in goes Held for the United States. Girev in for the Russian Swimming Federation, and Correa in there for Brazil. In 4th place at the moment. Well, you'd go back to Italy in lane number 5.
Well, not only are they leading the United States up there, but they're 1 second under the world record pace. Now, Ryan Held's in the water. He was silver in the 50-metre free not long ago. We know he's got the speed. Does he have the endurance over 200 metres? We'll soon find out. But in the middle of the pool, in lane 4, it's Ivan Girev trying to chase him down. Girev's let him get away quickly. It's a big lead for the United States so far.
He has flown out of the blocks there. There you see how far he's in front of the world record there. But as Bobby Hurley mentioned, can he keep it going over the full 200 metres? Well, he's got another 100 to go now. It's the United States who continue to lead. The Russian Swimming Federation holding down the silver medal position, but now a challenge is starting to come from Brazil.
Yeah, it's a big lead there. I don't think they can touch the United States. Held now, he's starting to tighten up a little bit. Assuming that catch-up freestyle, the world record line's getting away from them, but it's a big lead in the race for the gold medal.
Less than 50 to go as far as the Americans are concerned. Real battle for 2nd and 3rd. The Russian Swimming Federation being challenged by Brazil, and Held is tightening up, but he's still got a handy break for the USA as he turns for the last time to bring them home. And it is the United States in front. The Russian Swimming Federation second. Eyes on this world record mark as Held takes the US home, and he takes them home to a gold medal. The Russian Swimming Federation gets silver. Brazil the bronze medal in the 4x200 metres freestyle relay. Oh, he's hurting, but he's happy.
Ryan Held, he's held on for the gold medal there. And another one to the United States of America. Oh, so close to that world record as well. 6:47.00. They're just 0.19 of a second away from it. And that could have been anything towards the end, putting the sprinter to bring him home, but he did a really courageous swim there, did Ryan Held, to get the job done for the United States. And Kieran Smith got him off to a great lead, was touched first at the 200-metre mark in 141.7, matching 141s from Trenton Julian, the butterfly specialist, and Carson Foster, the young IM swimmer, on debut here as well for the United States. And Ryan held on, 142.2. It was an all-round quality performance. They weren't able to be matched by any other country. The Russian Swimming Federation came late. Brazil were never far away. But it's another gold to the United States.
Well done, the USA. They've missed out on a couple of relays, a couple that you would have expected them to have probably taken gold or at least medalled in here in Abu Dhabi. But this will certainly soothe the pain. The United States winning the 4x2 from the Russian Swimming Federation and Brazil. 6:47 flat, close to the world record. Well, that completes the racing, but we've still got plenty happening, including the men's 50 metres backstroke victory ceremony. We're going to see once again that dynamic youngster, if you like. He's now in his early 20s, 21, but a huge future, Klement Kolesnikov. So we had a dead heat for second, a tie for second between Christian Dina and Lorenzo Mora. And Dina presented with his silver medal.
He's been in so many World Championship finals in his career, has Christian Dina, over 50, 100, 200, all the distances. And at 28 years of age, this is his first World Championship medal. So big congratulations to Christian Dina.
And Lorenzo Mora of Italy, the 23-year-old, tying for silver. And he takes a medal exactly the same colour as Dina, and a little fist pump between that pair.
Yeah, personal best time in that final, and first time under 23 seconds. We see another different Italian man on the podium receiving a medal. They're just racking up the medals here in Abu Dhabi.
For the second time this evening, we see Klement Kolesnikov being presented with the gold medal, and he's being presented with it by one of the greats from Russian swimming, Vladimir Salnikov.
Yeah, second individual gold of the night for Kolesnikov. He'll be one of the favourites as well in the 100 freestyle later in this meet. Already with a couple of relay medals as well. So he's been a busy boy through the Olympics, the FINA World Cups, and now the World Championships to close out 2021.
So Klement Kolesnikov accepting a gold medal for the second time this evening. In the 50 metres backstroke, and with that he becomes the third Russian to win this title. And they win two in a row. Evgeny Rylov won at the last World Championships in China, and the last time they were held in the United Arab Emirates in 2010, it was Stanislav Donets who won on that occasion. So certainly enjoying their success here in the UAE, the Russian Swimming Federation, and they join an honour roll that includes Robert Hurley in Istanbul in 2012. Long time ago.
It's getting on there now, 9 years. Just last week, I think it was. And Donets from Russia, he was really the the underwater king back in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Dominated the short course scene in all the World Cups around about that time. I had many a race with him, and that tradition continues now with Kolesnikov in the 50, Rylov as well, his countryman, not here, but won the double gold at the Olympic Games this year, did Evgeny Rylov.
So they're pretty well equipped when it comes to competitors in this event.
I always loved the short course 50 back because it was really a title as to who's the best underwater kicker in the world, who's the best dolphin kicker in the world. It's the most pure of the 50-meter underwater kicking events. And going through the honor roll here, some of the greats, Matt Welsh, he was quick underwater. Thomas Rupperath held that world record for a long time. Peter Marshall, Manadou, Koga, Grievers, Rylov.
Event that we saw, the men's 4x200 meter freestyle relay, and it's going to be the United States with the gold medal there. So the medals again shared around this evening. Of course, Kolesnikov, he got his fair share as far as his team's concerned, but Italy, the Netherlands, Israel, China, Great Britain, and the USA also joining the Russian Swimming Federation as gold medalists this evening. We'll check that medal tally a little bit later on, but waiting on the three teams here to get their medals, the USA, Russia and Brazil in the 4x200 meter freestyle relay. 2 days remaining, and we've got heat swimming tomorrow, and then a huge night of finals coming up on the second last day of competition. So the bronze medal has been won by Brazil. Not too far away from the silver medal also. Really good swim by this quartet.
Yeah, led off by their Olympic bronze medalist, Fernando Schäfer. There he is on the right. He's had a strong competition here in Abu Dhabi. Teammates were Seton Sartori as well, who had a good split. Alves and Breno Correa. Anka did a 141.8, which is very quick for Correa. He was a part of that world record breaking team 3 years ago in China at the last short course World Championships. I remember that being one of the most exciting relays I've ever seen. 5 teams breaking the world record and Brazil coming out on top.
And now the Russian Swimming Federation announced as the silver medalists here. They couldn't quite match the United States. They closed the gap through Girev in the last leg, but the USA holding on.
Yeah, Grinev, Shugalev, Vekovishev as well, and Girev, that is on the left side, all receiving their silver medal. So it's a new look Russian relay team.
They won in 2016 in Windsor, Canada, and Vekovishev was a part of that winning team. So that was 5 years ago, 2 championships ago, and this time he gets a silver medal. And the United States, the gold medalists, they led from the outset. I don't think they were ever headed, were they? Smith giving them the lead-off leg, Julian, Foster, and they presented a good lead for Ryan Held, fresh from his medal performance in the 50 free earlier in the evening. And he was courageous enough to hold on. He looked very tired. He looked very tight in the closing stages, but he had a significant enough lead and he was able to hold on.
Yeah, they always back themselves to win, the Americans, and they needed every ounce of courage there to win from lane 1 tonight.
So the United States getting the last of the gold medals this evening, and the USA assert themselves on top of the table with now 5 gold medals. The USA with the gold, the Russian Swimming Federation the silver, and Brazil the bronze in the longest of the relays, the 4x2 free.
There's the gold medalist, Kieran Smith. Look how tall he is compared to his teammates. They led him off. Julian, Foster and Held.
There's that medal tally. The United States with a total of 19 with 5 gold and 5 silver, 9 bronze, 11 for both the Russian Swimming Federation and Italy, each with 3 gold. 3 golds also to Canada and China. A lot of multiples now, the Netherlands, Sweden, Hong Kong and Israel. And adding to the gold medal list tonight, there was just one country that hadn't won a gold prior to tonight. That was Great Britain through Ben Proud. So overall, 29 gold medals have been awarded, won by 14 different nations. It's been terrific so far. We've got 2 nights to go.
Exciting as always was the 4th final session here at the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, kicking things off with the men's sprint relay, the 4x50 meters, and it was the Italians who stole that one late to claim the gold medal. Renomi Kromowidjojo just so close to breaking the 50 fly world record, but she gets the gold medal nonetheless. And Kliment Kolesnikov took out the men's 100 meters IM. Gorbenko Anastasia from Israel takes gold medal number 2 of the championships, as did Li Bingji from China, winning the women's 400 metres freestyle. Ben Proud got Great Britain on the board with his gold in the 50 free, and Kolesnikov again taking gold medal number 2 in the sprint backstroke. The United States of America claimed their 5th gold medal of the championships, surprising everybody to win the relay from lane number 1.
It's been terrific. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. 4 nights down and 2 to go. We look forward to your company tomorrow.